Alright, just two last things to go over before we call this good for now. And that is generating statistics and fixing blunders or problems in your survey data. So, in order to view the statistics for your cave or project, when you're in the project manager, all you need to do is click on the project file and then go to View Cave Statistics. Give it a second and it'll open up the statistics. So here's a summary of all the data, and if I excluded some files, they won't show up in here. They shouldn't show up in the length. So I've got the included length, the excluded length. So this will show me what was excluded, and it'll show me the total surveyed length of the cave. This is the number that you'd want to include on your map. So make sure you exclude shots that really aren't relevant to the length. You also have your cave depth right here. And then you can get into the really geeky things, the surface area, the width, volume, average diameter, all kinds of interesting things. So that's how you can get some numbers that you can then spit out to your final map or share to your friends. Okay, so the next thing, that's there. You can go through and play with some of these other things and export the file and so on. Let's close that. So the last thing we want to do is fixing errors. This is good to check, especially if you're doing a cave that ends up having a lot of loops in it, or if you're looking at your survey notes and you compare the line plot and realize that something is not matching up. So I select the cave file or the project file and go into Run, or no, View, Find Blunders. This opens a window that allows you to go through and it will show you, so this is the color coding, good, okay, bad. And this tells me that overall, I guess, I don't know what that means. I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what that is. So anyway, good, okay, and bad. I can go through and find out where it's telling me that there's some shots that may be a problem. Find blunder shots. There we go. Loops. And then I can use this, and I really haven't ever done any cave that's big enough and complicated enough to use it. And the ones that there's one cave that we had problems with, but we fixed that in Ariga before we even got into Compass. But anyway, this shows me that there are some possible bad shots. And I can go through then later and look at those. Let's see, I think this analyze loop, let's see what that does. So once I click Analyze Loop, looks like it shows me my numbers. And I know somewhere in here you can find a place where it'll give you some suggestions. Let's see, bad tie-ins. Anyway, not really super familiar with it, just showing you that it's there. You can go through and figure out if there's the possibility of somebody read the plus instead of the minus on the inclination, if they read the inverse on the compass so that they were telling you the complete opposite angle. You can go through and deduce some of these things and try to fix it here. If you can't fix it here, then it's back to the cave and see if you can work it out. Hopefully the cave isn't too far away. So anyway, this is the blunders. You can read up more about this in the help files. So anytime you have a problem, click on Help and it will walk you through how to use the different features of the program. So you know it's there, and hopefully you don't have to use it, but if you're surveying a complex cave, you're probably going to have to use it. So take the time to learn it, unlike me. Alright, that's it for Compass. So hopefully that gave you a good start and you can jump right in and start processing your caves.